Is that flowing through into people's buying decisions yet? Because there was I think yesterday there was a news item where a lot of the fast fashion clothing that had been disposed of ended up in some wetlands, some what should be a protected environment in Africa, and this the clothing, which I think some of which still had next labels in, was ending up in these very sensitive environments where they'd just been dumped. And the cause of that essentially was that we're being sold clothes that are too cheap, and therefore we think, well, we can wear it once, wear it twice, and it can go in the bin. It's that kind of mentality that we've got into. If that becomes more transparent and it becomes more obvious, is there then for those companies a real reputational risk? And are we seeing consumer behaviour shifting, or do consumers just not care? What's the evidence that that's having an impact?
I mean, you're absolutely right. Reputational risk is very big. I think for the clothing industry, I think the challenge we see is that the goals of selling as many clothes as possible is going against, I guess, our view as a society that actually we should try to be a bit more mindful about, how long we keep, our clothes for. So I think there's a bit of a tension there, which I think is clearly a challenge. I think, and obviously we understand that with the environment we've been in, where there's been so much inflation and people's salaries have not been able to match those, inflation rates and cost of living crisis, as we call it, then people have less money to spend. So that's why we see the likes of Shein, and many other fast fashion companies doing so well. We just struggle with these companies, just to be quite clear. I think, unfortunately, one of the only way to curb that cycle, vicious cycle, will be regulation.